What is up, all of my beautiful Dolly friends? I'm Dr. Doll, and welcome to another video. So, I know that a lot of you are probably wondering why there wasn't a video this weekend, why my Etsy shop is in vacation mode. I'm not leaving, nothing like that, but there are some huge changes going on in my life. And I kind of want to, I can't say too much because nothing is like set in stone or concrete yet, but I do want to let you know like kind of what's going on and where we're at right now. So I think I've mentioned before that my degree is in music. I've worked in music for over 17 years, really probably 20 years now. Been a while. I have my master's in music education, and I had posted a video like a couple of months ago where I basically said, you know, I'm gonna focus on doing dolls full time, and that's gonna be my job from now, and I'm gonna kind of just let, you know, my music job go to the side. That's going to be more of a side thing. And the reason that I said that was there's a lot of reasons, but no doors were opening for me. So it's been a decade, a good decade since I got my first degree, and it's been about 7 years of me actively trying to find a job, actively trying to find a position here locally. You know, this is where our family is, this is where my husband's work is, and so I always was trying local avenues to find a job, and no doors opened. There were a lot of like promising doors. I even had a job kind of like unofficially offered to me, and then it fell through at the last minute. So for 7 years I tried to get a job in music, and it always kept falling apart. And so I think I just got tired. I'm like, you know what, I love dolls, I love working on dolls, I'm just going to do that. You know, music's not working out for me, so I'm just going to focus on Dr. Doll, and that's going to be my career. So no sooner did I kind of make that decision where I had just given up on finding a career in music, that literally like heaven and earth moved and I got offered a job. So for those of you who don't know, we live in Kansas City on the Kansas side. It's pretty much smack dab in the middle of the U.S. We are landlocked. We're known for farming cows. You know, Kansas City is a very like culturally diverse place, and there's a lot of like arts in Kansas City, but you get too much outside of that and it becomes very like farming and country sort of. But I was offered and accepted a position, a teaching position in Florida last week. So that's a thing. And let me tell you that I'm stressed to the max. I'm overwhelmed because the timeline of events has been so like bam, 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 bam. First of all, I never in a million years thought I would leave this area. I thought, you know, this is where I was born, this is where I was raised. I thought that I would live and die here. And I thought that even up to 2 weeks ago. I was like, you know, I'm a KC girl, I'm gonna live here, I'm gonna die here, I'll be buried here, my kids will grow up here. I never went away to college, you know, I did a lot of like online work and traveling for college. So this has been my home for 31 years. And it was never in my sights to move away. Not because I didn't want to, but I just never really felt called to until now. So about a week and a half ago, I was messaged by a recruiter who was like, hey, you are qualified for teaching positions in these areas, do you want to go ahead and submit an application? And at the time, I thought absolutely nothing would come of it. I was like, yeah, I've been there, done that, but why the heck not? I already had my resume made up, so I just threw it out there. Within 3 days, I had 3 job offers, teaching positions, and one of them was in Florida, and that was the one that I felt like God was leading me to the most. The school seems wonderful, the people seem wonderful, and it just felt right for our family. So I will say that nothing is set in stone yet, but it's crazy. So basically my starting date would be July 28th, which means that we have to sell our house, find a place to move, find a place to live down there within the span of like a month and some change, which is insane. So this whole week, I have just been like, the doll thing's on hold. I have just been packing and cleaning and fixing stuff. We're going to try and get our house listed like in 3 days. It's going to be crazy. And so I'm going to have to take a month off. I'm going to have to take a month off of the channel. I'm going to have to, I've already put my Etsy shop in vacation mode. Temporarily, it's all temporary, because the next month is me just like getting the house sold, packing, moving, driving down there, which is going to be a fun like 16-hour drive with my kids and my dog and my cats. So I need to just focus on that. So I will not be posting videos over the next month for sure. And I will also, my Etsy shop also won't be active. So I've been doing a lot of thinking about this. So what does this mean for Dr. Doll? Is this the end of Dr. Doll? No, I don't think it is. So I will probably not be able to be uploading once a week like I have been, at least not regularly. This will be a full-time position, so I'm not going to have as much extra time on my hands. But I will have summers off, so I can definitely focus then. But I think, being Dr. Doll, instead of that being my full-time job, like I was, I was heading in that direction, that's going to be more of my hobby, my thing I do for de-stressing, which I'm actually kind of relieved about, because instead of like doing videos and planning projects with, the idea that, okay, I have to sell this to make a profit, so now I don't have to worry so much about that, and I can just make and create what I want to just for the heck of it, just for fun. And that's way more satisfying, just creating for fun, for relaxation. I think that's way more satisfying than always having to think about, okay, how am I going to make money? How am I going to, turn this into something that can make money? And so now I won't have to worry about that, it's kind of nice, So I'm going to be able to focus on doll stuff just for fun in the future. And I don't want it to end. I love doing this. It's been such a therapeutic and relaxing adventure for me. So it's not the end. I'm just taking a break for my own sanity and for my family's sanity, so that they don't have to deal with me while I lose my sanity. But you probably won't hear much from me other than a little message here or there over the next month, because like I said, we got to get down there, we got to find a place to live, we got to move all our stuff, It's gonna be crazy, but I'm excited. And also, this is not like concrete. I hesitated saying anything because there is a chance that this all falls through and we end up not moving. My husband still has to get approved, to work remote. So there's still like things kind of hanging in the balance. So I was really hesitant to like make a video, but I also wanted to let you guys know what was going on. I'm not leaving. There's just a lot going on in my life, and I just need to kind of take the next 4 or 5 weeks to take care of some stuff. So I'm looking forward to having a little bit more creative freedom in the future, and looking forward to some beach vibes. I'm excited for tropical weather. Oh my gosh, like, I love Kansas, but winters here are so like, oh, they're so harsh, and I'm so over it. I used to love winters. I used to love getting snowed in, iced in, and then I had kids. And when you have kids, you get snowed in with your kids, and they can't go outside and play. They can't like go burn off energy. You're just stuck indoors, sometimes for days at a time, with your children. And I love them to death, but those of you who are moms know what I'm talking about. So I'm excited about that. But I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on, give you an update, tell you that I'm not leaving, but you probably won't see a lot of me over the next few weeks. So take care, have a great summer, a great rest of your June and July, and we will see you soon, hopefully in Florida, from Florida. Bye guys.